Have you ever been told that once your coronary arteries become blocked, there's nothing you can do except hope the condition doesn't get worse? What if that isn't the whole story? Many people believe coronary artery disease is a one-way street. They think that once plaque builds up inside the arteries, the damage is permanent. But according to experts from Mayo Clinic, Harvard Health, and the American Heart Association, your daily habits can make a remarkable difference in the health of your arteries and your heart. In some cases, healthy lifestyle changes may help slow the disease and even improve blood flow over time. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, because the truth might surprise you. And one of the biggest mistakes people make after being diagnosed with coronary artery disease is focusing on only one thing, while ignoring the habits that matter most. Let's take a closer look. First, it's important to understand what coronary artery disease actually is. Think of your arteries like water pipes. Over many years, fatty deposits called plaque can build up inside them. As the space inside the artery becomes narrower, less oxygen-rich blood reaches the heart muscle. This can lead to chest discomfort, shortness of breath, reduced energy, and eventually serious problems like heart attacks. But here's the encouraging part. Plaque buildup doesn't happen overnight. And positive changes don't happen overnight either. Your body is constantly responding to the choices you make every single day, which means your future is not written in stone. So can coronary artery disease be reversed? The answer is a little more complicated than a simple yes or no. Experts from Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health explain that while completely removing plaque isn't always possible, healthy lifestyle changes may help stabilize plaque, reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel function, and in some people even lead to small reductions in plaque over time. In other words, your arteries may become healthier and work better, and that can have a major impact on your quality of life. But here's where many people go wrong. They look for one miracle food, one supplement, or one secret exercise. But heart health doesn't work that way. Your heart responds to your overall lifestyle. And that's good news, because small changes, repeated consistently, can add up to powerful results. Let's start with food. You don't need a perfect diet, and you certainly don't need to starve yourself. According to Harvard Health and the NHS, one of the best eating patterns for heart health is the Mediterranean style of eating. Think colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, beans and lentils, whole grains, fish, olive oil, nuts, and moderate portions. These foods provide nutrients and fiber that support healthy blood vessels and help maintain healthy cholesterol levels. One common mistake people make is believing that healthy eating means giving up all the foods they enjoy. But that approach rarely lasts. Instead, think about adding more healthy foods rather than focusing only on restriction. Another mistake? Ignoring portion sizes. Even healthy foods can become unhealthy when we regularly eat more than our bodies need. And here's something many people overlook. Sugar and highly processed foods can quietly affect heart health over time. That's why making simple swaps can make a real difference. Choose water instead of sugary drinks. Choose whole foods more often than packaged foods. And fill half your plate with vegetables whenever possible. Now here's something even more powerful. Movement. You don't have to run marathons. In fact, many adults over 50 improve their heart health with gentle, consistent activity. Walking is one of the best exercises you can do. It's simple, it's free, and almost everyone can adapt it to their own fitness level. According to the CDC and WHO, regular physical activity supports circulation, helps manage blood pressure, improves mood, and benefits overall health. But consistency matters far more than intensity. A 20-minute walk done regularly is often more valuable than one exhausting workout followed by weeks of inactivity. And don't forget strength and flexibility. As we age, maintaining muscle mass and mobility becomes increasingly important. Simple resistance exercises and gentle stretching can help you stay independent and active for years to come. But there is another factor that many people underestimate: stress. And stress affects far more than your mood. When stress becomes constant, it can influence sleep, eating habits, physical activity, and even how well we take care of ourselves. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is to make healthy choices when you're overwhelmed? That's not your imagination. Chronic stress touches nearly every aspect of health. That's why managing stress is not a luxury. It's part of protecting your heart, Simple practices can help. Deep breathing, spending time in nature, prayer or meditation, listening to calming music, talking with friends, or simply taking a few quiet moments during the day. And speaking of stress, there's another hidden factor many people ignore: sleep. Poor sleep and heart health are more connected than most people realize. According to the NIH and CDC, quality sleep plays an important role in overall cardiovascular health. During sleep, your body performs essential repair and recovery processes. Yet many adults struggle with poor sleep habits: late-night screen time, irregular schedules, too much caffeine, or sleeping too little. Aim for a regular bedtime routine. Keep your bedroom cool and comfortable, and try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule whenever possible. Now let's talk about something that often surprises people. Your brain and your heart are deeply connected. Healthy habits that support your heart also support memory and brain function. Regular movement, nutritious foods, good sleep, stress management, social connections. These same habits are associated with healthy aging and overall well-being. And that brings us to another common mistake. People often think it's too late. They believe the damage has already been done. But experts from Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health repeatedly emphasize that healthy changes can be beneficial at almost any age. Whether you're 45, 65, or 85, your body continues responding to healthier choices. Progress may not happen overnight, but every healthy decision matters. Every walk, every nutritious meal, every good night's sleep, every effort to reduce stress. These habits work together, and over time they create momentum. Another important point is staying connected with your healthcare team and keeping up with regular checkups. Monitoring blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and other important markers can provide valuable information about your overall health. Awareness leads to action, and action leads to change. Now, before we finish, I want to leave you with something encouraging. Your heart has been working for you every second of your life, day and night, without taking a break. And while no one can promise perfect health, you can absolutely give your heart the support it deserves. You don't need perfection, you don't need extreme diets, and you don't need to change everything at once. Start with one small habit, then another, and another. Because healthy aging isn't about chasing perfection, it's about building consistency. And those small choices you make today may help shape the quality of your life tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who cares about living a longer, healthier life. And remember, it's never too early and it's never too late to start taking better care of your heart.